Good morning. How's everybody doing? So it may not be morning when you see this, but good morning anyways. So, as a side note, before we even get started on what the original topic of the video would be, while on exchange, you are typically going to do a lot more walking than you're used to. Now, this may not be the case for everybody. Some of y'all may walk a lot, but typically people on exchange walk a lot more than they do here in the U.S. So, I'm not saying go find a treadmill and start walking, but you might want to start thinking about shoes and getting a little bit in shape if you're not. So, anyway, I digress. This week's exciting installment of research assignment number 2, we're going to hit on history. I know some of you may be huge history buffs and love it. And others are you going to go, history? Dude, really? Why do I care? You'll care eventually. Now, the other component of this week's research assignment is economy. Now, why that might affect you is exchange rates. If their economy is suffering or their economy is booming, that could affect the dollar to pick your currency exchange rate. And as an exchange student, this will directly affect you. So kind of knowing what the economy in your host country looks like could be a big deal. Now the other one, let's see, I think it's, religion. That one's touchy in some countries and they could care less than others. So what I would encourage you though is if you have firm beliefs and you go to a church regularly, that if you wanted to continue doing that in your host country, why not? It may be a way that you introduce something about you to your host family. I don't know, everybody reacts a little bit differently, but if it's something that's part of your life, going to church every Sunday or being involved in youth groups and stuff, you may miss it, or you may love taking the break. I don't know. But finding out the religious beliefs of your host country is also one of those matter of respect. Whether it's a cultural religion that affects the society and how they react and how they celebrate, etc., is just as impactful as if it's a firm belief and everybody goes to church every week. It's important. So just kind of letting you know that those are your 3 topics in research assignment number 2, telling you to get out there and start walking. It's never too late to get in shape, they tell me. So that's what we're working on. Anyways, have fun with it. Don't stress too much about it. Do them though. Try to stay caught up. I know right now many of you, like I said, I know are graduating, coming to the end of the year. You have tests, finals, things that are probably in your mind more important than these research assignments, but don't let them pile up too high before you get to them. Okay, folks, thanks again, and I'm going to keep walking nowhere, just on this thing. Later, bye.